무쌍한 세상 홀로 걸어가기엔 너무 힘들고 두려울 땐 두 눈을 감아본다. 날 사랑하는 가족, 날 의지하는 친구, 세상 변해도 변함이 없이 내 곁에 함께하네. 우리 가는 길 때로 변하지 않고 막막해 보인다 해도 우리가 걸어가는 길은 하늘이 바라는 길이니 우리도 훗날 제왕나비처럼 언젠간 꿈을 이루리. 부모님 꿈꾸는 세상이 이루어질 그날까지 나아가리라. 변화무쌍한 세상 홀로 걸어가기에 너무 힘들고 두려울 때 두 눈을 감아본다. 날 사랑하는 가족, 날 의지하는 친구, 세상 변해도 변함이 없이 내 곁에 함께하네. 우리 가는 길 때로 병타지 않고 막막해 보인다 해도 우리가 걸어가는 길은 하늘이 바라는 길이니 우리도 훗날 제왕나비처럼 언젠간 꿈을 이루리. 부모님 이루어질 그날까지 나아가리라. 이 험한 세상 두렵더라도 부모님께서 가시는 이 길 우리들도 걸어가리. 그것이 자녀의 도리니 우리 가는 길 때로 변하지 않고 막막해 보인다 해도 우리가 걸어가는 길은 하늘이 바라는 길이니 우리도 훗날 제왕나비처럼 언젠가 꿈을 이루리. 부모님 꿈꾸는 세상이 이루어질 그날까지 우리도 훗날 제왕나비처럼 언젠가 꿈을 이루리. 부모님 꿈꾸는 세상을 꼭 이루어드리리라. 꼭 이루어드리리라.
Good evening, sisters. Good evening.
Good
Thank you so
evening.
much for taking your
Good
time to
evening.
attend our 4th week of our 16-week Hyodong camp. I know that it's not easy, especially we are almost all working. And I hope that you will have an inspiring time tonight. So now I would like to declare the opening of our 4th session. So, before we begin, let us offer our deep love and respect to Heavenly Parent and to parents. Let's offer a bow to our Heavenly Parent and to parents. 차렷, 경배, 바로. And to invite the holy atmosphere in our session tonight, I would like to call upon Ate Erwin Pansoy to give the opening prayer.
Let us pray. 사랑하는 하늘 부모님, 참 부모님, 감사합니다. 사랑합니다. We come before you this evening with a heart of gratitude as we gather for the fourth week of our 16th Yojong Camp. Thank you for guiding us throughout the previous weeks and for allowing us to continue learning how to build the relationship centered on your heart. Heavenly Parent, we know that genuine relationships are not built merely through words, knowledge, or activities. They are built through love, sacrifice, patience, understanding, and a sincere desire to live for the sake of others. Please help each one of us become people who can reflect your heart in our daily lives. As we continue learning about building Yujong relationship, help us to see others not through our own expectations or judgment, but through your eyes. Let us recognize every person as your precious child, worthy of love, respect, and care. Please guide us to become people who listen more carefully, understand more deeply, and serve more sincerely. Teach us how to comfort those who are struggling and welcome those who may feel lonely or forgotten. May our relationship become channel through which your love can flow freely. Heavenly Parent, we pray especially for all the participants joining the camp. Open our hearts to receive your guidance and inspiration. Help us not only to learn this principle, but to practice them in our families, workplace, churches, communities, and even in our mission field. Bless all the team facilitators, staff, and volunteers who have prepared this program with devotion and sincerity. Please reward their effort, fill them with renewed strength, wisdom, and joy. We also pray that through this Yojong relationship, many people may experience your love and discover hope, healing, and purpose in their lives. May our small acts of kindness become seeds that grow into our culture of Yojong, peace, and true love throughout our communities and nations. As we begin this session, please be present among us. Guide our thoughts, words, and discussions and reflections. Let everything we do bring joy to you and help us become closer to your heart. We offer this prayer with gratitude and sincere devotion. Imbudon Malsum, Holy Mother and Motion, Chokukachum. Kim Erwin Iramuro, Kamsahamyo, Kedo Chom Naida. Aju.
Aju. Thank you so much, Sister Erwin, for that beautiful and moving prayer. And this time we are now going to move on with our education for this fourth week. But before that, we are gonna watch a video presentation by the Bamboo HJ team on the Hyojong relationship building.
In the second week of our
Hyojong Camp. Our topic is about building Hyojong relationship. So for a start, let's share something happy that happened last week. So who wants to share first? Helen, would you like to start?
For me, I'm happy to receive the call from my son that he will come here in Kamwandu together with his sister. So I'm happy for that.
What did you do with your children when they came?
You know, when my kids is visiting in our house, sometimes as a mother, I feel that my visitors,
Because they don't come
they
very
are
often.
not living with
your-
me together. So when they told me that we will come, so I'm excited to prepare some food. So expecting like visitors.
Okay, thank you very much. How about Erwin?
My Ajubuni.
Ajubuni.
Ajubuni's family, my eldest brother, then my second sister-in-law.
Okay.
So they visited my mother's home. Time na rin yun na mag-gather. Then yung husband ko, pumunta kami doon. We ate some gipsal. Nagkaroon na rin kami ng gathering, family gathering. So, usap-usap.
As I notice, your happiness is your family, right? So
Family.
it's your relationship with your family. Okay, so before we start formally, let's have our icebreaker first. I would like to ask you to make an acrostic poem using the alphabets of the name of the person next to you. Okay, so Erwin, you spell out your name. Spell out, I will do it as an example.
E,
Erwin is
R,
ready to go
W,
whenever you need.
I,
In case you need her, never surrender. She will come. Right?
S.
artistically,
E.
everlasting,
Everlasting what?
Everlasting flower. Next.
L.
lovingly,
Loving yourself. Oh,
E.
E.
energetic,
Energetic. Okay.
N.
never give up.
Never give you up. Okay, now it's my turn.
Help me.
Help me. Okay. I will. L.
Loving person.
E.
Help me.
Extra special.
Siya na yung nagsabi.
O.
Overcome ego.
Outside. And the N.
And never surrender.
O.
Overpower.
Overpower everything. And then R.
Realistic.
Realistic. Okay, thank you so much. What can you say? Is it fun? Did you
Fun
enjoy?
and hard.
Hard and Okay, so now it's time to recite our Bamboo Yojong Team's vision. Bamboo Yojong Team's vision. Let's create a happy, hand-filled community centering on true love. Now, let's recite our team's mission statement and covenant together. B. Believe in God, our Heavenly Parent. A. Attend Heavenly Parent and true parents. M. Make a meaningful life. B. Be a blessing to others. O. Overcome ego. O. Observe good manners. Okay, now let's proceed to worship time. I prepared a song which all of us know. Let's sing the song 사랑해 all together. 사랑합니다. 사랑해. 네, 이제 it's time for a word reading.
My philosophy in life is living for the sake of others. Wherever I go, I see to it that I practice living for the sake of others. I have walked a thorny path to give more love than that of anyone's motherly love and anyone's brotherly love. If a man has something good, he keeps it for himself and gives others less good things. This applies also towards your parents. If you pursue life for your own benefits, you are in the bondage of your desire. A life of putting others first and serving others is the shortcut to eternal blessings and freedom.
Please look for important keywords and share your thoughts on it. Do you want to share anything with regards to the word? Erwin?
A life of putting others first and serving others is the shortcut to eternal blessing and freedom.
Okay. Yes, very nice.
As a wife,
Mm.
sometimes, yung after sa work natin, pagod tayo, pero kahit nasa work tayo, inisip na natin yun. Sus, ano kayo papakain natin, sa asawa natin. Kasi sila ba yung unang maisip natin ba? Kasi kung isipin ito sa sarili natin, ay, pagdating ko sa bahay, matutulog na lang ako. Ganito lahat. Pero, we will serve first our husband. Then, truly, makikita naman nila yung serving natin. After serving, nandun na yung mga prayers. So, sumusunod na yun. So, at least, makikita naman nila na hindi lang tayo palagi prayer na prayer. Substantialize din yung serving natin sa kanila talaga.
Okay, so to conclude, serving
first your
serve
husband and
others
others
first.
before yourself.
Before, okay. Actually, I think that is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, teaching of true parents. Living for the sake of others. Mahirap, no? Live for the sake of others. But we really must do it because that is the only way, right? Okay. So, how about Helen? Did you choose
I
already?
choose maybe similar to Erwin, but this one.
It's okay.
Wherever I go,
Mm.
I see to it that I practice living for the sake of others. As Erwin said, I see to it that I will comply my responsibility to my husband
Mm.
and to my kids. So even though I am so busy, I keep on trying to call one by one, especially if my husband if he is night shift. That is important to me. Like my son, oh, how is your work? Like my daughter, this week is examination. So that simple communication.
So for you, constant communication is very important.
It's very important.
That is one way that you show that you live for them.
Yes, that is the one reason.
Of course, we want to serve our family. Even ordinary mother, they always live for the sake of their family. But because we, as a team, so we go beyond our family. So I think we don't need others to tell us to serve our family, right? So because we say that everyone in every walks of our life, all the people around us, our goal is to bring them back to our heavenly parent. So do you have any person in your mind? Ito, gusto ko siyang witnessan. And mga effort mo in building relationship with her.
Pwede number 10?
Oh, of course. That's why we start with our family and then with our inactive members. We don't need to look far. No? The people beside us. Okay.
Nagpo-focus ako kay Ate A. Ano kasi siya, ups and down kasi siya about sa church natin. So, talagang binibigyan ko siya ng, hindi man ako ganun kadipes ang knowledge sa church natin. Kahit paano, talagang pinipilit ko minsan abutin siya yung bang, binibigyan ko na extra effort na para pang parang VIP ate ko siya. Ganun.
Okay.
O, pag magtatawag kasi sa akin, Helen, about food. Ano siya sa Helen, sasabihin niya kung ano yung mga food, magluto akong ganito. Kumbaga, aayunan ko ba siya? Aayunan ko siya. So, sige, ganito. Nakikita ko na concern ako sa kanya. Delikado, sabi ko, gaya umuulan, magdadrive ka ba? Ganito, ganyan.
So, regarding our relationship with our VIPs, so lagay mo yung suggestion mo regarding our relationship with them, paano natin may improve yung relationship natin sa kanila.
For my opinion, no, ang suggestion ko lang kasi nag-gather tayo ng ganito. So, yung building relationship with Philippine sisters, usually gusto naman nila yung ganyang nagkasama sa. Kaya lang kasi, pagka sinabi mo na sa kanila yung about, usually hindi pa, yung sa church, pagka sinabi mo may gagawin tayo, ganito, alok ba sila ba? So, ang suggestion ko lang, if there is a time, ganyan yung, lalo na ngayon, mag-summer naman na, yung ginagawa natin ganitong gathering, pwede naman siguro sa labas, at least may invite natin sila. Kasi, gusto nilang kasama man tayo sa gayo. Kaya pagka binanggit mo talaga sa kanila minsan yung sa church, ganun. So, alok ba sila?
Actually, our main goal is through our HJ team, to our relationship with them, I think they should see heavenly true parents within us when we are having sharing. So, i-consider natin yung sinasabi mo. Mahalaga yung sinabi mo, no? Kasi mahirap pag, yung sinabi mo pa lang, ayaw na, edi na-block na tayo, no? Okay. Painit na kasi. We'll do more of outdoor banding.
Activities natin.
How about you, Erwin? Anong suggestion mo?
Suggestion ko minsan, punta ba tayo mag-drive ba tayo papunta ng Chongpyong? Kasi maganda ngayon ang Chongpyong atmosphere. Yung sa labas na marami ng bulaklak. At least doon lang, kasi makita naman nila ba? Kasi yung environment.
Dadalhin natin yung mga VIP natin doon.
Oo, yung mga Philippine sisters, at least ma-expose naman sila. Ito yung environment sa Chongpyong. Hindi sa labas lang muna makikita nila yung externally. Yung development sa...
I-set natin yung time na yan. Okay, thank you very much for your sharing of thoughts today. Now, I would like to close this meeting with a unison prayer. As all pray, our most precious heavenly parents and our beloved true parents, thank you very much for this hour of fellowship. Allow us to understand more of the importance of our relationship. Our relationship is not just a human relationship. We hope that we will be more loving, more caring, more embracing.
Thank you so much for that insightful video presentation. So it gives us a wonderful foundation for our next segment. This time, we are now going to dig deeper to about this topic. So please help me welcome our Leonor Timjangnim to talk about building Hyojong relationships, the continuation of our lesson 2. Let's give her a warm round of applause.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Okay, can you see the PPT now? Okay, thank you. So, tonight, we are going to take an extra time. So we are now actually in the 4th week, but tonight we will take an extra time to discuss more about the lesson 2 topic. As I've always said, the focus of all the Yojong meetings is the word of True Mother. So in lesson 2, let us read the word of True Mother. Erwin, could you please, can you see the word? Erwin is not here. How about Dayan? Inje, Dayan, can you see the word? Please read it. Please read it as
Oh, I'm sorry, I
represented.
did not get it. Which word? All of it?
Yes.
My philosophy in life is living for the sake of others. Wherever I go, I see to it that I practice living for the sake of others. I have walked a thorny path to give more love than that of anyone's parental love and anyone's brotherly love. If a person has something good, he keeps it for himself and gives others less good things. This applies also towards your parents. If you pursue life for your own benefits, you are in the bondage of your desire. A life of putting others first and serving others is a shortcut to eternal blessing and freedom.
Okay, thank you so
Mother
much.
Peace, 1A.
Okay, this word is an excerpt from Mother of Peace. So, what is the title of our lesson 2? Hyojong, relationship building. So, what is the main keyword of this topic? So, the lesson 1, the main keyword is pure water. And then for lesson 2, love that walks the thorny path. So it is about restoring relationships through living for the sake of others. According to True Mother, a life that puts others first and lives for their sake is the shortcut to receiving eternal blessing and freedom. So this week's goal is to understand the heart of living for the sake of others, to build Yojong-centered relationships, to practice sacrificial love in daily life, and to become a channel of Heavenly Parents' love. So our reflection, we should focus this week on a reflection question. Who is one person I can love, understand, and serve more this week? Let us reflect on this question. So, as a review, during the lesson 1, we discussed about the Pure Water Day. We learned that pure water must not remain still. When water stops flowing, it becomes muddy. When water flows, it brings life. So, after doing reflections during the Pure Water Day, did you practice it every day? So what did we remove? It could be pride, hurt feelings, anger, self-centeredness, negative thoughts. These are the muddy water that clouds our hearts. So what happens when my heart becomes clear? My heart becomes lighter. I can hear my original mind more clearly. And Heavenly Parents' love can flow through me. So it's very important that we should check always if there's muddy water that clouds our heart. That is the first step. So if my heart has become clear, where should that love flow? This is the question. Purify, and then this heart, where should this love flow? That is the next question. So why relationships matter? That is the purpose of flowing love. Pure water. True Mother used the word pure water. Pure water does not exist for itself. It flows, it refreshes, it gives life. Likewise, Heavenly Parents' love is meant to flow through us to others. We as blessed members. And love was never meant to stay inside. When love remains only in our hearts, it cannot heal, it cannot restore, it cannot transform lives. So True Mother said, you must not stop, you must flow. You remember? So love fulfills its purpose when it is shared. And relationships are the pathway of love. Heavenly Parents' love flows through family, friends, church community, Hyojong family, and all the people in all walks of our lives. And the quality of our relationships reveals the quality of our love. You can check if you are practicing true love with the quality of your relationship with others. If love is flowing, relationships grow stronger. If love stops flowing, relationships become distance. So is there somebody, once again, you check yourself, is there somebody that I need to let love flow? So during this lesson, Hyojong relationship, the key word is love that walks the thorny path. So what does True Mother mean when she said, I have walked a thorny path in order to give more love than anyone's parental love and anyone's brotherly love? Thorny path doesn't mean painful, painful path or a bloody, something like that. The heart of Hyojong or the Hyojong relationship is actually not based on personal benefit. So we will set aside personal benefit, our personal convenience. And Hyojong heart is uh not changing based on your situation or condition. And the heart of Hyojong is not uh does not want recognition. You do it because you you want to serve others. So your heart of Hyojong, we know it now. It's based on love, service, sacrifice, and genuine care. So when True Mother speaks, True Mother is very straightforward. So at the beginning, she said, I walk the thorny path, right? But in the end of the word, she said, a life that puts others first and lives for the sake of others is the shortcut to eternal blessing. So actually, walking the thorny path, living for the sake of others, is the shortcut to eternal blessing. So in to simplify it based on so when we are a student, we sacrifice our desire to sleep. We sacrifice our desire to go to play with our friends, right? Why? Because we know that it has something to do for our growth, for our future. So, uh, to simplify True Mother's word. So let us reflect. Do the people around us feel truly loved or valued or understood by me? So you check everyone's, your family, your church members. So do these people around me feel truly loved by me? And we should there are many Filipino sisters who left our church, who became disconnected. So let us stand in their shoes. Instead of asking, why did they leave? Why aren't they active? Why don't they respond? Let us ask, what pain might they be carrying? What struggles might they be facing? What burden have they been carrying alone? Because if we understand them, that is where empathy begins. So before speaking, we listen. Before correcting, we understand. And before teaching, we embrace. So let us remember many people carry unseen burdens, emotional wounds, loneliness, disappointment, family difficulties, and personal struggles. We may not know their story. So it is very important that when we look at other person, we should always stand in their shoes. So especially the inactive members, how would she want me to treat her? Okay? And another reflection point, this time I will call in random. Please think about this. Mm, close your eyes and think. Please close your eyes. And this time, for whom am I willing to walk a thorny path this week? We should have a focus of our relationship this week. Who needs my understanding, forgiveness, or care? So think from their perspective. What pain may they be carrying? What disappointment may they have experienced? And what burden may have caused them to become distant? And in order to build relationship with them, what discomfort, what thorny path am I willing to accept? True relationship restoration may require giving my time, lowering my pride, risking rejection, taking the first step. So if there is some misunderstanding, it's good that you take the first step. And sometimes breaking my own prejudice. So many people wait for others to change first, but true restoration begins when I choose to change first. So you could apply this reflection to your children. Why can't my children understand me? So we should check. Why is my children? Why is my daughter not listening to me? Maybe we should check ourselves first. Am I uh, am I understanding her in her shoes? So another reflection question during lesson 2. So we do this before we have Yojong session. So the member should prepare this reflection session, this reflection question before doing Yojong reporting meeting. Or you can do this also by yourself, even not during Yojong meeting. So what reflection question, what sacrifice is Heavenly Parent asking me to make for the sake of restoring a relationship? So let us rate our Yojong relationship. So think of one Yojong family. Think of one family member, friend, or loved one. Then honestly ask yourself, how healthy is my relationship with that person today? So we have here relationship score. These quantitative numbers are very helpful to evaluate our relationship with the other. So if it's 1 to 2, it means you're very distant to that person. 3 to 4, weak connection. 5 to 6, occasional relationship. 7 to 8, growing trust. And 9 to 10, you have a strong hyojong relationship. So if your score is not 10, what is missing? So maybe you need more understanding for that person, more communication, more forgiveness, more prayer, more sacrifice. So the missing points are not filled. So those missing points, I hope you're following with the relationship score. The missing points are not filled by waiting for the other person to change. They are filled by my understanding, my investment, my prayer, and my sacrifice. So, living for the sake of others, not merely being kind. It is the joyful expression of sacrifice. Joyful. So when we sacrifice, we should be joyful. So another reflection question during lesson 2. What one action can I take this week to increase my relationship score by 1 point, by at least 1 point? So now I will ask Antoinette again to choose anyone to answer this reflection question. So I am expecting that you already practiced the pure water day, the purification of muddy water that clouds our heart. So the question that I will ask: when did you experience love flowing this week? We tried this last time, right? When did you experience love flowing this week? This week? So or within 2 weeks, because we've been doing this lesson for 2 weeks. Either you showed kindness to someone, no? You chose understanding instead of debating, okay? And you put someone else's needs before your own. And then the second question is, what sacrifice was most difficult for you? Giving time. It could be not here. You can say it. No? Giving time, lowering pride, letting go of earth, taking the first step. And then reflection question 3. What did Heavenly Parent teach you through this experience? So share a lesson or share an experience that really touched your heart. Okay, so
팀장님, do you want me to choose one person?
let's wait for a volunteer. If there is someone who wants to volunteer. So actually, if we always check the muddy water inside of us, it is the shortcut, no? The easiest way for growth. No one wants to volunteer. Okay, so I will ask our host to choose from Metropolitan, from Seoul, Gyeonggi-do.
Okay. Yeah. I think I know somebody who has experienced this last weekend.
Ah,
So,
really?
yeah, maybe I may
Okay.
call on
Dun. Who's that?
yeah, may I call on our sister Edna from Special Region?
Okay. Sister
Ate
Edna,
Edna, are you there?
did she hear you? Sister
Hindi ko
Edna.
napakinggan yung umpisa kasi
Ah.
pinapakain ko muna yung aking Koreano.
Okay. So anyway, the part that you could answer only, or do you want someone to do it first?
Ang tanong ko lang,
Okay.
sa ngayon wala pa akong group na katulad ni Leonor at saka ni yung tatlo sila.
Erwin.
Yan, ni Erwin at saka yung isang sister.
Okay.
Because I don't know how. Do I need to choose myself or someone will choose or I don't know.
For
Ako ba
team
pipili,
making.
no?
You mean for team making?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So is that a question?
Oh, yan ang ano ko.
Yun.
Last week ko pa gustong itanong,
So your question is, how would you form
Start.
a team? So
Yes.
first step is if it's it is vague.
Nakinig lang ako.
So first is
Kasi bukas wala ko.
Erwin, unmute your mic. Erwin, please unmute your mic.
Ang asawa ko sa Tekiri. Pero
Erwin,
Native kasi yan.
maya-maya.
how could I unmute Erwin? Okay. So your situation at Edna is who will be the members and who will be the leader, or there are already members, but you don't know who will act as a leader. Is what exactly is that, or you don't have any members yet? Ate, unmute. Please unmute. I can't hear you. Yes.
Okay. Wala pa akong group, just like you, yung sa video kanina.
Okay, so what church? Usually it's
In my church?
in your church there are many possible ways. So if you don't have a member, you could start online with your spiritual you could practice with your spiritual children, like this online. If in your church it's somehow awkward to approach, oh, can you be my member, I want to be a leader. So first thing foremost is to build relationship. That is important, building relationship with the members. If you want to be a leader, you want to form a team, you look for a member, tentative member, and build relationship with her. And then you can introduce this the guidelines, and then so I think that is one way. Because in our case, actually, we were guided by our church leader, so we didn't have that problem. Supposed to be, this should be directly guided by our leader. But if the church leader is not uh, aware of this process, you can do it for yourself. You can form your team. So Trinity, it's even from the beginning, two parents always talk about Trinity. So just maybe you could form a Trinity. Anyway, let's talk about it more directly, so it will not take so much time. So do you want to answer these questions, this reflection questions? When did you? Anyway, today's reflection time, we don't need Hyojong team. This book is from Kwentana, the newly published book. You can use this for your own spiritual guidance, internal guidance. But we still don't have the English book. For those who receive the Kwentana book, it's in Korean. This is the content of that book. So this is actually the green book, the Hyojong team manual is designed actually for leaders to but you have the guideline. You have the guideline, even though you're not I was not a full-time member, I was not a lecturer, but I can manage my Hyojong team because I have the guideline, the green book, actually the lesson guidelines that I'm doing. It's all there, what I'm sharing. So you just follow that book, then you can do Hyojong sessions. Yes. Okay. And then let's go to reflection. Please add, when did you experience love flowing this week?
Still me?
Yes, because Antonietta called you. Ate Edna, kolyos niyo.
Actually, this week, last week then, we had I could feel the members support, ang tawag doon, you feel formal go, ano pa yung isa? Last Saturday, mayroong
Our 3-day workshop. You're talking about 3-day workshop, ate, right?
no, I'm not talking about that.
What last week?
Yung ano, yung sa Independence Day.
Okay.
Yes, I could feel members, actually I'm not used na mag-a-attend sa ganitong mga
Events.
programs or mga hengsa, but because we have our goals that we could be able to invite the ambassador, Philippine ambassador to our August family festival. So I want to be there, praying for, hoping and praying that we can invite her sa hingsa. So I could feel the love of Heavenly Parent, like many the line, ano ba yung naglilinya, yung nag-queue up kami, I'm praying that all these people, because they are not all members, so many are non-members, like what if all these people, all these brothers and sisters are, they will be able to know to parents.
Yes.
And we could be able to bring them to true parents and not into parents like this. So that's my prayer so I could feel the love of our brothers and sisters who are coming from their regions very far. So they came. So no more kamdong hisaya.
Okay, so it means you answered also the number 2 question. You sacrifice your time. You sacrifice you gave your time in for a goal, in order for a goal to be fulfilled. I was supposed to attend that also, but I was busy last week. And I saw the pictures, and I think it was a success. And let us all pray for the big event in August. Okay. Thank you very much, Ate Edna. And then the third question: what did heaven, Ate Edna? Another question: what did Heavenly Parent teach you through this experience?
I think persistent, or really put your concern to these people, and consistency. I think this is what I feel, because at that time, there are so many Filipinos. I'm surprised, like, wow, we could gather here, but how wonderful if all these people know true parents like this. Okay. So I think the consistency of praying all these people, and tumisul ka. If possible, humyong kido to nugutsi, the Philippine ambassador.
Okay. Maybe we
This
should
is the
have
most
a
target.
prayer condition for that. I
Yeah.
think so, because it's a very big goal for August.
Yeah.
I will be supporting that.
Yes.
Okay, another one. One more? Do we still have one? Okay, let's have a quick one more. Quick question. Erwin, Putim Janglim, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. You're here.
Sorry,
Okay.
but I'm sorry because during your lecture, I'm
You were
driving going. I'm
I
driving going
see.
to Ellen because she wants to eat. That's
Okay,
why.
okay. Okay. Can you answer my question?
Okay.
So, number one, when did you experience love flowing this week? Have a brief answer. When did you experience love flowing this week?
Oh,
Are you
yes.
still driving? Is it okay?
Nagawan magpak na.
Okay. You're driving.
Oh, sandali. Okay.
Okay. So when did you experience love flowing this week?
Experience flowing love. When I last Sunday when I attend Sunday service,
Yeah.
then together with the members, we are celebrating True Parents Day. So together with that
Parents' Day.
members,
Day of all things.
day of all things, then
Mm.
that in celebrating that holiday, so I feel the love of all the members, the love of our true parents, our true mother, through our members.
To our members.
Yes.
Love flow. Okay. So you felt the love flowing this week through that. And how about the second question? What sacrifice was most difficult for you this past week?
Difficult.
It was a challenge for you,
Challenge.
especially with the relationship with someone, actually, with your, let's say, with your co-worker or with a church member. So, so in order to build Yojong relationship, you must sacrifice this. But it was very difficult for you.
Parang wala man akong ano yun.
This
Wala lang
week?
ako. O wala lang akong ano yan, wala akong sacrifice pero feeling sad lang ako. Feeling
Feeling
sad.
sad.
Feeling sad
Okay.
lang ako dahil one of our sisters really experiencing so much difficulties sa iyang life, financially, physically, yun lang feeling ko sa kanya. Parang
So,
empty lang yung heart ko na as a sister, very close to us, she experienced so much difficulties. It's, parang feeling ko, I received so much blessing, then the other sister so much experiences so much difficulties. Parang ganun lang ang feeling. Yun lang ang feeling ko.
thank you very much for sharing. Okay, that's all. Okay, so the lesson 2 actually. So from lesson 1, purification, and then lesson 2, building Yojong relationship as a team. Actually, second week, we are actually building a vessel. So our team, when you see our team, we are talking already about our relationship with others. Actually, the week 2, we are already building an environment to receive another participant. So at the start, we are only the three of us, and then the second week we talked about building relationship with others and what are the things that we should do. That is the second week. In order to actually, second week is making an environment, making a vessel for someone to receive another person. This is the flow of lesson 2. So on the third week, it will be a lesson about invitation. So I hope you will catch with the flow. Catch with the flow of each week lesson. Okay, so I will stop. I hope what I shared to you today will be helpful in the future for your Shodong meetings. And I hope, as Sister Edna said, she's still thinking of how to form a group. Anyway, because Sister Edna is an elder sister. I think you will not have many difficulties in looking for a member. So if you want to be a Yodong leader, try to build relationship with the members. You want to to be a Trinity, to build a strong foundation with them. So during my building relationship with my team, there are many members in our church, but those who became one with me, they are the ones who can be one with me in heart and purpose in evangelizing to resting members and to other non-members. So I hope you are catching that the reason why the Chonbo Education Center separated us Filipinos missionaries from the Korean version of the 16-week Yodong camp. Actually, I think it is very providential because we also have our 3-day workshop specially prepared for us Filipino missionaries. And I think it's a very, what's that? The spirit world is working, and the Chonbo education is also working through the Filipino missionaries. I think heaven wants, uh, is really, uh, is really wanting something from us Filipino missionaries. So I hope everybody will catch up with the flow of our Yodong camp. I think that's all. Now I will give the mic again to our host.
Thank you so much, Leonard Timjangnim, for that very inspiring lecture. And according to the PPT, lesson PPT, the most inspiring things I had was here in, yeah, Hyojung relationship is seeing others through Heavenly Parent's eyes, loving people as precious children of Heavenly Parent, building trust before teaching, giving without expecting anything in return, and caring for another person's happiness and growth. So if we think and see others from Heavenly Parent's eyes, then everything, we can be happy together, loving each other, and yeah, we can build great relationships. So this time, we are going to go on with our thoughts sharing. So, yeah, please. Okay, thoughts sharing. So, Leonard Timjanim, please ask our sisters about their thoughts, if you may.
Actually, what we did a while ago is already thought sharing. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's already thought sharing. Oh, I see Ate Mila Montarde. Ate Mila, can you share something before we end?
Okay. You really read my heart. That I want
I
to
saw your smile.
share.
I saw your smile. Okay.
Because so the question that I have were last week, when did experience love flowing? So we before uh, because last Sunday is my choir in the church. Then Saturday, I told to my husband, okay, we will go tomorrow early because I have a practice for my choir. She said, I will not go. Then I just a little murmuring for at him. But then I just think, okay, I will go early. Then I will take a bus, something. Then in Monday or Sunday morning, when I finish taking a bath, she will also take a bath. Then he will go with us early. So that's I will really feel happy that even I did not discuss him to go with me to go to church early because I have a choir practice because I have a chanyang. He will go. Then there is really a smooth relationship in that time. Then on that day also we have Moksanim also told us that we have to do the waltong. that I think that one is, I think almost region school doing that haltong.
Yes.
So I feel really feeling heavens flowing, the guidance, the thoughts that we could do for that Sunday. Then so I feel the love also that with our heavenly parents and true parents, that we could also help to our Holy Mother hand to do the what's at the voluntary time to do. So so that is the what is the experience of love that flowing that Sunday. So the second is the most sacrifice. So the second that most sacrifice is that Sunday also, because I'm also the you feel called officer. Supposed to be I will be there for that event for the Independence Day. But I also sacrificing them that I will not go. So that is also the sacrificing. But uh anyway, I will always praying for them for their success, even I'm not there, but my heart is with them, that the events will going well, and they could really meet some other NGOs to share with them, uh that they could really meet, because there are so many non-members who will also joining that event. So I'm just thinking that I sacrifice to join with them, but I just praying for them for their success. So I heard that one, that there is really a good uh experience, as Edna said, that they met some of embassies staff as well as the ambassadors. So I really keep that happy also for them, even do the sacrifice that supposed to be I will go there but I will not go. So
Okay,
so the
thank you.
third, the what did
Third
the heavenly
question.
parents teach? So so really, that even though we have to sometimes there is really a happy, then sometimes there is a sacrifice, but we're still keeping that the teach of our heavenly parents, that we have to balance ourselves, to maintain that we have to share love to each other, that
Adyo ate.
even they are not there, but our love and caring for them is there. So thank you
Okay.
so
Thank you
much.
so much. So you see, actually why I called Ate Mila, because I saw her smile and now I realize why she's smiling. It was because of her joyful sacrifice. Okay, of the motherly. One of our mother in UFIL Corps. I think that's what I think. And everybody, I think, agrees with what I said. Thank you very much. And we're now, Antoinette. I would like to give the mic again to Antoinette. Antoinette, she, where's Antoinette? Okay, anyway, so for I would like to call our director Yongwan Gil is here. Director Gil, would you like to give us? We would like to hear your voice. Is Director Gil still here with us? Hmm? Director Gil left a message. I don't know if he's still here. I will read. He said, Director Gil said, I enjoyed watching today's session. Your participation will inspire more people to join. I hope everyone finds happiness. I also hope this will be a class filled with fragrance. I hope you live according to what you have learned for the next week. Thank you. From Rowena of Ulsan, pwede po ba makabili ng guidebook? Yes, of course. If you mean the guidebook, the green book, it's in Korean. Anyway, we are all learned in Korean, and you can use also AI translator. Uh, I will DM you, direct message you about that, Rowena. Some other questions? Okay, no more. So now, let us wait. What happened to Antoinette? Okay, so where's Antoinette? Now we will have, but we don't have that picture. We should have the picture of two parents.
How about Bishop Winnie? Can
No, wait. Antoinette suddenly
disappear.
okay. The first is what is first thing that we should be commemorative photo or wait, I'm sorry. Maybe Antoinette has an emergency.
Yeah, I'm here now.
You're here? Okay, so we are now. What's the next?
Our next is announcements.
No announcements today, I think.
No announcements
No
today.
announcements, okay.
Yeah,
Just,
okay.
let's
So we are just going to have the same meeting
next
session
week we will
next
move to
week
lesson
on
3.
yeah. And then this time before we end, we are going to have our commemorative photo. Sorry. So I'm sorry, but I couldn't set this set this screen to 50 people in one screen. So I have to take a picture for 2 screens. So please bear with me. Maybe Lunar Team Journey will take another photo, but
Yes.
maybe because I'm using the computer, I have to save it.
Okay, I will.
Yeah. Okay. Amani.
Morning. Please leave it, Antoinette.
Yep. Just a minute. Okay. And then next, one more time. Amani.
Morning.
Okay. 사랑합니다. 사랑합니다.
사랑합니다. Okay. Good.
One more time, last. 사랑합니다.
Okay, so today.
Okay, it's done. Now let's offer our bow to our Heavenly Parent and True Parents before we end this session. Okay. 차렷, 경배, 바로. Yes, so thank you so much, everyone, for attending our 4th week of the 16-week Hyojung camp. And I hope that you got a lot of inspiration today. I think the topic was so very inspiring, and we can really use in all our relationships, whether in our family, in church, and in our work. Everywhere we can do it. So we can give joy and victory to Heavenly Parent and True Parents. Thank you so much, and have a nice evening, everyone. And also good luck for everyone's week.
Yes, thank
Thank
you.
you.
감사합니다. Thank you very
See
much.
you next time.
Good night.
Yeah,
Miranda, I
Kansanim,
will
you
send
can
you a
close.
message.
Thank
Miranda.
you.
Thank you so much, Kansanim
Dayan.
too.
Erwin, 수고하셨어요.